All right, welcome back, COSA 25, folks. Professor Almeida here. I don't know what that was all about, but again, Professor Almeida here, coming to you from the Professor's Patio, Wednesday night edition. And the reason that I'm recording this announcement video this early is because, unfortunately, something came up for Thursday morning, and so I will not be in the Canvas live chat tomorrow morning. Okay, normally I'm there Thursdays 9 a.m. until noon Pacific time, but again, unfortunately, something came up, and so I'm recording this video this Wednesday evening. So for this video, I want to talk to you about week 6, and let's make sure that we are staying on track. Go back, watch that week 5 announcement as far as what you're doing this week, but week 6 is already open and available, so I'm just going to give you a heads up as far as what to expect for next week. And I know that some of you have already started on week 6, so without further ado, let's just go ahead and dive right in. But first, before we get into week 6, real quick, if you do need to message me for whatever reason, you can still do so through the Canvas inbox. Again, I'm not going to be in the Canvas live course chat tomorrow morning. Something did come up, unfortunately. But you can also get support through the COS Computer Labs. You could go in person to M229 or AA206. Here are the operating hours. If you scroll further down, you can see how to contact our instructional assistants. And of course, you can get to these pages by going to campus resources in the welcome module or on the second page of your course syllabus. Again, if you need to get assistance using LBCC Tech, you can contact the Student Technology Help Desk. Hopefully by now you have access to Access, right? I've shown you this a couple of times already. So again, if you need to get Access installed, log in to office.com or through the Viking portal using your student ID number at lbcc.edu. Go to install and more, install Microsoft 365 apps, and then from there install Office and then follow the prompts. So again, hopefully by now at this point in the course, if you can believe it, we're almost halfway through, you should have access to Access. But if you don't, make sure that you go in person to the COS Computer Labs or arrange to use another system. And then again, if you need to get assistance on installing Microsoft 365, you have the folks at the Student Technology Help Desk. All right, so here we go. Week 6, we will be looking at templates, advanced relationships, and macros. As usual, you have your training sim, your guided project, and your independent project. Now, I do want to bring your attention to the overview page here, because there is something that we need to talk about as far as Guided Project 5-1 is concerned. And as a matter of fact, I have Guided Project 5-1 open here. And if you scroll down, you want to make sure that you carefully follow the instructions. Now, I've been getting some feedback from folks, and to be honest with you, 9 times out of 10, the reason why you're running into issues with your guided and independent projects, why you're getting things wrong, 9 times out of 10 is because you are mistyping things. And as you've probably figured out, Access can be pretty unforgiving when it comes to typos. So as usual, double check the names of your objects, whether they are tables, queries, forms, or reports. Make sure that the names are correct. Make sure that your field names are correct and all of that good stuff. Okay, so it's really important that you double check what you're doing, and it's especially crucial for Guided Project 5-1, as you will see here momentarily. So when we get down to step 6 here, okay, you're going to see in part C, they're going to ask you to delete the company field from the expression. And you'll notice that you have a comma that comes after the bracket. And they do have a note here. You must delete the comma that appears after the company field for the query to work correctly. Okay, so make sure you do this step carefully. Otherwise, you're going to run into issues. And then the same thing with part F here. Same deal. Otherwise, what's going to happen if you don't follow those directions, you might not be able to have your project graded. One other thing I want to note and this concerns purchasing access to SimNet. Okay, at the beginning of the course, I did mention that you have to purchase the specific access code for COSA 25. If you try to use access codes from other courses, it's not going to work. And this is the part where you find out if you were trying to take shortcuts. Okay, so again, you need to make sure that you have purchased the correct access. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to do the training sim for Chapter 5. And that's really it for Week 6. And if you take a look at your due dates for Weeks 5 and 6, again, Chapters 4 and 5 here, you'll see that your due date is Sunday, November the 3rd. Okay, so again, let's make sure that we are staying on top of things in the class. Make sure that you're getting support. You're reaching out and not waiting until the weekend when it's too late. All right, on that note, have a good rest of your week. Let's make sure we're staying caught up. Take care of yourselves out there, and I will see you around.